It's time for the Jeff Litherland Show. Join us each week to find out what's going on in Perry Central Commodore basketball, straight from the head coach, Jeff Litherland, exclusively on the Southwest Indiana Sports Network.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Do you have old videotapes and films sitting around your house? Let Milligan Communications convert them to DVD for you. VHS, VHS-C, 8mm, or Beta. If they are videotapes, Milligan Communications can do them all. They can also convert 8mm, Super 8, and 16mm film. DVDs would make a great Christmas gift. Call Milligan Communications today, 812-630-2449 for more information.
You dream it, we create it at Street Dreams. Custom paint, fabrication, stereos, wheels, tires, and more. We're also your authorized Sinister Sound dealer. Street Dreams, 317-624-1000, where you expect quality and get.
Hey everyone, Joey Chestnut here, world champion competitive eater. I follow Southwest Indiana Sports Network, and if you're hungry for sports, you should follow them too.
Follow the Southwest Indiana Sports Network at swisportsnetwork.com or search Roku for our channel at SW Indiana Sports Network.
Hello, and welcome to this week's Jeff Litherland Show. Coach, over Christmas you played the BSC tournament. Why don't you recap that game for us? Blow the games for us.
Yeah, we Wednesday we played. We got to play 2 games on Wednesday, kind of like the old regional format. And, we got to play the second game of the morning session against Crawford County. And, our guys, they had 4 or 5 days off, due to the holidays and the weather. And we came in and we played pretty well. I mean, we come out and we executed our stuff. And, we did a really good job on the scout report and guarding their shooters. And, it was one of the bright spots for us. That game, and we had, we did a good job getting our ball in the Cohen, and we, led most of the game for double digits. I think we ended up winning by 11, and then we come back on very short notice. We got back at 2, and I think we left about 4:30, to go back and play Corden. And Corden is a team we knew a lot about. We played them last year in the tournament, and we scrimmaged them last 2 years in the preseason. And, they're very well coached. They've got some really good players, experienced players. And, you could kind of tell that our body language and, our, aggressiveness was, it almost looked like we were a little bit timid, playing against Corden. And, they hit a lot of shots and took us out of a lot of our things. And, they were just so physical. We couldn't get anything going. And, as bad as we played in the first half, we were down 10 points at halftime. I think we were down 21-4 at one point. I think we had it 25-15 at halftime. Come out to start the third quarter, and we drew up a play to get Travis Kellums a wide open 3, and the ball went down in the rim and rattled out, and they come down and hit a 3. So it kind of broke our back, and we kind of never really recovered from that. So. We did get a lot of good things out of Wednesday. Like I said, the morning game, we played pretty good. We didn't shoot the ball overly well, but we played well. And then, playing against Corden, teams of those calibers, they make you better. And we got a lot of experience for our younger guys.
And we'll be back on the Jeff Litherland Show right after these messages from our sponsors. You're listening to the Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan for Communications.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Do you have old videotapes and films sitting around your house? Let Milligan Communications convert them to DVD for you. VHS, VHS-C, 8mm, or Beta. If they are videotapes, Milligan Communications can do them all. They can also convert 8mm, Super 8, and 16mm film. DVDs would make a great Christmas gift. Call Milligan Communications today, 812-630-2449 for more information.
When you think sporting goods, think no further than All Star Sports in Ferdinand. Custom embroidery, screen printing, team uniforms, sports equipment, and sports apparel and shoes. We have it all. Give Brad a call today at 812-367-1618 or visit them in the Country Plaza Shopping Center in Ferdinand. All Star Sports is open Monday through Friday 10 to 7 and Saturday 9 to 4. All Star Sports, when you're thinking sporting goods.
At MAD, we believe in zero. Zero fathers who aren't there for bedtime. Zero mothers who miss the first day of school. Zero children who never come home. We believe in zero victims of drunk driving. With MAD, your support adds up to zero. Because we believe in a hug on the first day of school. We believe in another bedtime story. We believe in no more victims. We believe in zero.
Hey everyone, Joey Chestnut here, world champion competitive eater. I follow Southwest Indiana Sports Network, and if you're hungry for sports, you should follow them too.
Follow the Southwest Indiana Sports Network at swisportsnetwork.com or search Roku for our channel at SW Indiana Sports Network.
And we're back on the Jeff Litherland Show. And Coach, in the final game of the PSC tournament, you played Boonville.
You know, we come back on Friday, played Boonville. You know, Boonville, you know, they beat South Spencer, which is a solid basketball team. You know, it took Cicely hitting a running 17-footer to beat, for Heritage Hills to beat Boonville. And, you know, we came out Friday and, you know, I know we lost the game, but it was one of the better games we played all year. I mean, we were up 11-4 and you know, had it close, you know, pretty much the whole game. And, you know, Boonville's got a lot of seniors, you know, big, strong kids, and our kids battled. And, you know, it came down to, you know, we're really struggling with making our layups and free throws. It's kind of a mindset issue that we're having. And, you know, we missed a lot of bunnies and a lot of free throws, and we ended up losing by 9. But when you look back on it, you know, when you got a lot, you know, we got a lot of sophomores on the court and juniors that played and competed very well against a quality Boonville team. So I was really happy with our guys. You know, we just you know, we just weren't making the big shots at the right time. You know, but we battled. You know, we defended them and we rebounded, and we did a lot of really good things for you know, probably 75% of the holiday tournament. So, you know, we just got to continue to grow and get better. And like I said, I know the Boonville game was a loss, but I think, you know, some of our kids, you know, gained a little confidence, being able to produce on the court against athletes that Boonville had. So overall, I was pretty proud of the guys, and you know, it's a learning experience, and you know, hopefully we can take some of that momentum that we got and move forward into the new year and get off to a little better start, you know, in 2023.
Yeah, playing teams like Corydon Central and Boonville has got to prepare you for the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, we've played a pretty tough schedule. You know, when you look back, you know, you played Corydon and Boonville and Springs Valley and Hancock County and Heritage Hills. So, I mean, we've played some really good teams with some really good players, and you know, we were able to sit there and watch you know, Crawford and South Spencer before us on Friday. And, you know, I told the guys, I'm like, you know, right now, you know, our tournament's wide open. You know, I know South Spencer and Forest Park are solid and got tradition. And, North Posey's, going to be a threat also, but, it's what we do between now and the tournament time. And, they've got to start believing, that they can go in there and do that and play at that high level, because we've played some really good basketball teams and we've played some really good basketball against those teams. But on the other hand, we've played some really bad basketball, and a lot of that is just the maturing process, moving on to the next play. But that's why that first game was so important for us to win against Crawford, is because we wanted to get into that that semifinal matchup with Corden, and then you knew whoever win or lose, you're going to play a really solid team coming out of the Heritage Hills bracket. So I was pleased with being able to get that first game, and then playing those quality teams on Wednesday night and Friday as well.
And you know what they say about sophomores and juniors? They become juniors and seniors.
They do, and they're trying so hard. I mean, they're working extremely hard, and they just got to get confident. And that's it's a process. I mean, I've had a lot of freshmen and sophomores and juniors with experience over the years, not perform the way they should, and it's nothing other than they put pressure on themselves. I mean, because we came out yesterday, Monday in practice, and we made every shot we took, and it's just them putting too much pressure on them, and the game's fast for them right now, and a lot of teams are playing. I've got a lot of big athletes that are seniors that have played a couple years. So it's just, it's a matter of time. I know they're going to break through, and good things are going to happen for them.
And we're back on the Jeff and Litherland Show after these messages from our sponsors. You're listening to the Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brosberg Communications.
At MAD, we believe in zero. Zero fathers who aren't there for bedtime. Zero mothers who miss the first day of school. Zero children who never come home. We believe in zero victims of drunk driving. With MAD, your support adds up to zero. Because we believe in a hug on the first day of school. We believe in another bedtime story. We believe in no more victims. We believe in zero.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Do you have old videotapes and films sitting around your house? Let Milligan Communications convert them to DVD for you. VHS, VHS-C, 8mm, or Beta. If they are videotapes, Milligan Communications can do them all. They can also convert 8mm, Super 8, and 16mm film. DVDs would make a great Christmas gift. Call Milligan Communications today, 812-630-2449 for more information.
You dream it, we create it at Street Dreams. Custom paint, fabrication, stereos, wheels, tires, and more. We're also your authorized Sinister Sound dealer. Street Dreams, 317-624-1000, where you expect quality and get.
Hey everyone, Joey Chestnut here, world champion competitive eater. I follow Southwest Indiana Sports Network, and if you're hungry for sports, you should follow them too.
Follow the Southwest Indiana Sports Network at swisportsnetwork.com or search Roku for our channel at SW Indiana Sports Network.
And welcome back to the Jeff and Litherland Show. And Coach, this weekend you got another double weekend. You play West Washington away on Friday, and then you play Forest Park at home on Saturday. Why don't you preview those two games for us?
We've got to West Washington, which is never a fun road trip. We've got, historically, we've not played well up there. It's a long bus ride. It's a tough atmosphere. And they've got a really good player, one of the best players that we're going to face all year. 6'5" Lane Heffler. He was a handful last year for us, and I watched both their games in their holiday tournament up at Du Bois and against Paoli the week before, and he's averaging 50% of their points. He's up in the low to mid 20s, and they've got another kid that's 6'4", and they play a lot of 2-3 zone, and they're only giving up 43 points a game. So it's going to be something where we're going to have to show up focused and prepared, and understand that it's a conference game, it's on the road, it's going to be a tough environment, and we've got a few things that we're going to try to do defensively, and that we have to get done to be able to compete in the game, and we can't settle for jump shots all night against their 2-3. We've got to make them come out and guard us man, and the only way we're going to do that is to be able to execute our zone offense and get some high percentage shots early. But it's going to be a tough game on the road up there, and it's Saturday. We come home against Forest Park. It's our coaches versus cancer game, which is a whiteout. We've got a couple students at Perry Central that we're going to honor on Saturday, and it's a big game. I mean, it's a sectional opponent, and of course I coach there, and my JV coach is from there. So you look at Forest Park, their records 2-6 or 2-7, and but you look at the name on the front of the jersey, and it's Forest Park and the tradition and the history. They've had a very tough schedule, and they have a first-year coach there with Coach Messmer, and at the end of the day, it's still Forest Park, and they got two really nice players with Jace Berg and Reed Howard, and they've got Partenheimer that's having a really nice year, his senior year for them. So it's not going to be an easy weekend. We've told them the opportunities. We're trying to find a signature win and a breakthrough win to kind of get our program going in the right direction. And, we look at both of these games as opportunities. So, we've got to continue to focus on us and do what we're doing and gain confidence in what we're doing. We've tried to simplify things and not overwhelm them. But I think it's going to be a fun weekend. We're going to see, how tough we are and if we've improved. And I felt like we've improved over the holiday break with a lot of basketball, and it'll be a tough weekend. But like I said, we're looking forward to the challenge and seeing what we can accomplish.
And looking at the Patoka Lake Valley Conference, other than Springs Valley and Mitchell have played, they both played 3 games. Everyone else has played 2 or less games, so it's wide open still.
It is wide open. I don't think we can lose any more games. With Paoli and Orleans, still left on our schedule. Going to West Washington is always tough, and then we do have to go to Mitchell, which is another long road trip, and then Crawford County. We have them left as well. And it's always hard to beat somebody twice. In a month. So yeah, I mean, we've got it's wide open, but we do have an opportunity, and we got to take care of business Friday night, and then our next conference game is Orleans. So if we can win Friday night and go into Orleans and compete and make something happen, I mean, we could make the conference real interesting. But to have a conference game and a sectional opponent game, on a double weekend, I mean, there's, it's a lot of excitement and a lot of opportunity to make something happen.
Well, Coach, good luck this week, and we look forward to talking to you next week after 2 victories.
Let's hope so, Joe. I appreciate it. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's to you, too. And you've been listening to the Jeff Litherland Show on Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brothers for Communications. We'll talk to you next week.
You've been listening to the Jeff Litherland Show. Find out what is happening in Perry Central basketball each week, exclusively on the Southwest Indiana Sports Network.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.